Despicable Me 4, the popular film franchise, is back with familiar faces and new adventures. However, some important story issues take away from the overall experience. Dr. Nefario's unexplained return, Margo's bullying problems that are never resolved, and the Mega Minion's small role all contribute to these problems. Also, the villain's lack of awareness about Gru's daughters doesn't make sense. These inconsistencies affect the characters and leave fans wishing for better storytelling. Today, we'll discuss these issues in Despicable Me 4 and how they impact the film overall.
Oh, well. Look who it is. If it is a Gruser that loser.
Number 1. Dr. Nefario free from the carbonite. In Despicable Me 4, seeing Dr. Nefario back is surprising, especially since his return isn't adequately explained. At the end of Despicable Me 3, we see Dr. Nefario frozen in carbonite, leaving us wondering about his fate. The new film doesn't address how he escaped, resulting in a massive plot hole. This gap in the story takes away from the consistency that fans love about the franchise. A quick flashback or some dialogue could have easily cleared up how he made his comeback. The absence of Dr. Nefario at crucial points in the film is noticeable. Dr. Nefario has traditionally played a significant role in Gru's plans, and his sudden reappearance feels like a missed opportunity for his character development. Instead of delving into his freedom, the film diverts its focus to other plot lines, missing the chance for a more in-depth exploration of Nefario's character. Fans are left to wonder about his experiences during his absence, ultimately lessening the impact of his comeback. The insufficient exploration of Nefario's time in carbonite highlights a larger problem in Despicable Me 4, the movie's habits of quickly moving through key plot elements without thoroughly explaining them. While the audience encounters new characters and conflicts, crucial background information is glossed over. The film's failure to provide insight into Nefario's fate at the end of the previous Despicable Me installment missed a chance to add continuity between the two films. This oversight disappoints longtime fans and weakens the fun storytelling, which is typically a strong suit of the franchise. Overall, Dr. Nefario's comeback in Despicable Me 4 may bring back memories for fans, but how it's handled in the film could leave much to be desired. His sudden freedom and absence in earlier events weaken his character's impact on Gru's life.
No job too small or too mad. Bye then.
Bye.
Number 2. Margo's social life. Margo's mention of leaving her friends behind and dealing with bullying provides a deeper layer to her character, which is unfortunately not thoroughly explored in Despicable Me 4. This storyline offers an opportunity to address real-life issues that can resonate with viewers, significantly younger audiences. However, rather than delving into this narrative, the film skims over Margo's challenges, failing to capture the emotional impact of her experiences. The lack of follow-through leaves a sense of incompleteness, as her struggles are introduced but not fully addressed by the narrative or her parents, which could have added depth to her character. Also, the film misses the chance to intertwine Margo's social life with the main storyline. It could have used issues like bullying to create tension and add urgency to the plot. Margo's relationships could have been contrasted with the family dynamics, showing how she manages her identity within her social circles and family. Unfortunately, the film doesn't take advantage of these opportunities, pushing Margo's character to the sidelines in the larger narrative. The franchise's failure to explore Margo's story further contrasts with its focus on family values and personal growth. Despicable Me 4 had the potential to depict Margo in a more intricate and meaningful way by including themes of resilience and inner strength. Doing so could have added depth to the film's lighthearted tone and created a more well-rounded storyline that resonates with audiences of all ages. Instead, the movie leaves lingering questions about Margo's welfare and social life, which can't coexist with the film's main story. The absence of exploration and resolution of Margo's struggles with bullying and friendships in Despicable Me 4 undermines her character. By leaving these topics underexplored, the film misses an opportunity to enrich Margo's narrative arc and engage its audience more effectively. If the film had explored Margo's personal life, it could have set the stage for her to become a prominent character in future installments.
Can I help you?
Well, I hope so. I'm an old friend of Gru's.
Well, he's not here.
Number 3. The Mega Minions. Adding Mega Minions in Despicable Me 4 meant bringing new life to the series, but their implementation fell short and needed more impact. The Anti-Villain League's initiative to create these advanced minions for global protection suggested a more complex storyline integrating their unique abilities. However, the film only introduced 4 Mega Minions, which felt disappointing considering the potential for creative and humorous scenarios. While there were brief scenarios exploring each of the superpowered minions' capabilities, they often made situations worse rather than better. The Mega Minions are mostly overlooked and only briefly interact with the film's antagonist, Maxime. This limited interaction lacks the comedic or dramatic impact the franchise is known for. The Mega Minions had the potential to be involved in funny escapades or crucial moments, but their brief appearance meant they could only arrive at the end of the film for a quick save. Their underuse not only let down fans who expected entertaining antics from the Minions, but also took away from the overall plot, which their participation could have improved. The film's emphasis on the Mega Minions prompts inquiries about the narrative's priorities. Despicable Me 4 overlooks an opportunity to further develop the Minions' influence within the franchise by dedicating time to introducing them without fully integrating them into the main storyline. The comedic rapport between Gru and his minions has been essential to the series, and their reduced presence lowers the potential for humor. The portrayal of the Mega Minions in Despicable Me 4 is intriguing yet falls short of expectations. Instead of incorporating the Minions in the main story as previous franchise installments had done, the Mega Minions are treated as a subplot, which wouldn't have impacted the main story if they were removed from the film entirely.
Hey, those guys crushed my car! They destroyed the coffee shop! Yeah, get out of here!
Number 4. Maxime doesn't know about Margo, Edith, and Agnes. The portrayal of the villain Maxime in Despicable Me 4 is unique due to his apparent lack of knowledge about Gru's adoptive daughters, Margo, Edith, and Agnes. In the previous films, Gru's children played a crucial role in the plot, often becoming leverage for the villains. This dynamic created tension and drama, making the stakes higher. However, in this installment, Maxime's ignorance about the girls feels like a missed opportunity to utilize this established dynamic, resulting in a less impactful portrayal of his character. The film shows that Margo, Edith, and Agnes use fake identities to stay hidden from Maxime, which is likely why he remains oblivious of their whereabouts. However, Maxime threatens Gru and his entire family after he's apprehended by the AVL, which is why they go into hiding in the first place. If Maxime were serious about his threats, it would make more sense to uncover Gru's history and threaten a known weakness, one that any of Gru's previous adversaries could tell about him. Margo, Edith, and Agnes have had personal run-ins with the villains their parents try to stop in the past 3 films. The film's decision to focus more on Gru Jr. instead of the 3 girls seems to change the character dynamics in a way that doesn't quite fit. The theme of family and its significance in Gru's life seems to lose some of its impact by putting his daughters on the sidelines. Throughout the series, the girls have played important roles in Gru's emotional journey, often influencing moments of humor, heart, and amusement. By shifting Maxime's attention primarily to Gru Jr., Despicable Me 4 misses an opportunity to explore the potential for meaningful interactions and emotional depth that Margo, Edith, and Agnes could have brought to the story. A notable narrative flaw is the lack of Gru's daughters in Despicable Me 4. The film fails to utilize the established relationships and dynamics that have been central to the franchise. By not incorporating the girls more into the central conflict, the film undermines themes and patterns that fans have learned to expect when watching Despicable Me.
Mark my words, I will exterminate you!
The 4th installment of Despicable Me brings back the beloved characters and humor, but it's let down by some significant plot holes that affect the overall storytelling. These gaps disrupt the film's flow and diminish the strong character relationships that fans have come to love. While the film is entertaining, it could have been more engaging if it had a more coherent and well-developed storyline that stayed true to the beloved elements of the previous installments.
That really tastes like the Bahamas.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
You follow Carl's rules. No shenanigans, no antics, and no tomfoolery.